Hi everyone, welcome to Quiet Desperation. So today is a little chat about Suzanne Morphew's case and the fact that the prosecution put in a motion to dismiss the case so that they could come back later and hopefully recharge Barry Morphew. Like Echo, Suzanne has been missing nearly 2 years. May 10th will be 2 years since Suzanne Morphew vanished. I'm just going to share a few of my thoughts. This is a case I have followed, just like Echo's, since day one. And I'm going to be really blunt here and say, I believe Barry is guilty. For me, all you have to do is look at the timeline from Saturday, May 9th at 2 p.m. until Sunday night when he arrived back to the spot where they found Suzanne's bike. That timeline will tell you everything you need to know about Barry, about Barry's involvement with Suzanne's disappearance, and that Suzanne is dead. That alone for me clinched it. But I just want to share a few thoughts, excuse me, about the case going forward. Now, I believe that the prosecution did have enough evidence to prosecute. The problem came in with a hotshot defense team and a really, really good defense team. And they tore the case to shreds, which was their goal all along. Their goal all along was to not go to trial. They never wanted to go to trial. Their whole goal was to get the case dismissed. Just my opinion. Now, I believe that they will file charges again against Barry Morphew. I hope that law enforcement will watch Barry like a hawk. That they will watch his every move. Barry is a predator. He knows when he's being watched. And he's good at watching other people. Really, really good at it. He's a hunter through and through. And now that they've let that cat out of the bag, they're going to have to watch him pretty dang close. Suzanne did not walk away. Suzanne was not abducted by anybody else. I don't believe that. There is absolutely zero evidence that points in that direction. She has used no credit cards. There's been no electronic records of her anywhere. And I don't believe that Suzanne had the desire to completely vanish from her daughter's lives. I don't think it was her desire to just walk away and disappear. I was not impressed with what the defense attorney had to say today. A lot of it was misconstrued, not true, and it was grandstanding. She would have been better off being vague and diplomatic. Instead, she came out as arrogant and a know-it-all. I'm hoping that comes back to bite her butt one day. And the only reason that trial was moved out of Chaffee County was Barry. Not anybody else, Barry. She was trying to make, the defense attorney was wanting to make Barry look like he was a good old all-American boy. God-fearing, Jesus-loving, which is anything but what he is. Now, I'm not saying Suzanne was perfect. She wasn't. Nobody is. And their marriage was deeply toxic and deeply troubled. It takes two to ruin a marriage. But Suzanne did not deserve to die. She didn't deserve to die. Barry was spoiled. He grew up to be entitled. He grew up to be arrogant, aggressive, and shady. I think Suzanne was trying to, in her own way, make the marriage work in any way she could. I don't know. All I know is that the marriage was toxic. You know, whenever you're spying on someone, and they both were, and suspicious of each other, and doubting each other, and not trusting each other, you're in deep trouble. Suzanne's affair wasn't the best choice, but you shouldn't get murdered because of it. I still have questions about the daughters. I don't like to talk about the daughters because I don't know that much about them or what happened, but I will say this. The one reason I wanted it to go to trial is I wanted to hear their phone records for the day. Exactly what were their movements and phone records in the days before Suzanne went missing. Why were they not there on Mother's Day? I get the running late. I didn't even get along with my mom that well. But I would never miss Mother's Day with her. I would never run late. I would always consider her first. I'm just I've always had a little suspicion about Mother's Day and what was really going on there. I don't understand why you wouldn't make a point to be there first thing in the morning or the night before so you could celebrate the whole day. What kept them from getting there in the morning or early noon? Where did they go when they got home? Did they go to the house? Or did they just go to Mallory's house in Gunnison? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. I just have something stuck in my craw about the daughter's actions on Mother's Day. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I just wanted to see what the records were, where they were. Okay, so, I hope the case is retried. I hope he is charged again. And I really, really, really hope that they know where Suzanne's body is and they get it. I really do. But they better be super smart and be watching him like a hawk. Now, I'm going to share, just to end with, a dream that I had at the very beginning when Suzanne disappeared. Very short dream. And basically what it was is the cops catch Barry red-handed over where Suzanne is buried. He's sweaty, he's dirty, he stands up, he turns around, he sees the cops, and he just kind of throws his head back. Like, it's over. I've always hoped that that would be the way he's caught. We will see. I really want justice for Suzanne. That's all I want, is justice for Suzanne. I don't care who's involved. I just want justice for her. Pray that they find her body. Pray that the DA will recharge him. Pray for the Mormon family. Pray for Mallory and Macy. They really need prayers, because this may be the end of this trial for them, but it's only the beginning of their living hell. It really is. It's only the beginning for them. Pray for them. So Suzanne, wherever you are, I pray you were found. I pray there will be justice for you. That's it. Everyone be well, be safe, and hug your mama and your kids today. Give them a big old hug. Tell them you love them. God bless.